I did try to duct tape it, but this is my Wi-Fi hotspot. This is not working. It turns on for a second and then it just conks out. I don't know if it's not charging or whatever. But this screen has already busted from falling off while we were driving a month ago, maybe. And it was still working. So I was like, whatever, I don't need the screen. I just need to know if it's on. And if it shows me it's on, it's on. But now it's not staying on. So it's a problem and I have to go to Cricket tomorrow. There's a Cricket in Payson, but I don't know if I can get to Payson. And this is why. You can't really tell. That LED road sign up ahead, that says warning wildfires. It doesn't show up on the phone. Show up. But there's a lot of smoke. It's super smoky here. You can't really tell, but it's very, very smoky. There's like an orange haze to everything. I'm surprised it's not showing up on the camera. But it's pretty nasty here. So we made it to our destination, and yeah, we thought we passed all the forest fires on the way down here. Those were the only ones we were really paying attention to. It turns out there's more, even more south, and my bad, I probably should have been paying attention better. And honestly, this forest fire is not that bad. I've seen so much worse up in Oregon and California, so I don't feel panicked. We did stay the night, and this is what it looked like in the morning. There's a bit of smoke in the air from forest fires nearby. You can see this is just a pullout, but it's a pretty big pullout. Right by a road. I don't mind the road noise when I'm this far away from it because at night, this is a mountain pass road. There's not really a lot of traffic. I slept pretty good. It's hard to even tell that there's a forest fire over there. Those just look like morning clouds, but you can definitely smell the burning pines in the air. But there's a really great view of mountains over there, but you can't see it because the clouds are in the way. I don't know if that's smoke or clouds or what. There is free camping down a dirt road over there, but we're just gonna take a walk there. I didn't want to get down there because we got a little bit of rain last night and I didn't want to be stuck in the mud. It's kind of a really big parking spot. It doesn't look like that fire is going to be an issue today, so we're still gonna go for the hike that we planned. Wanna go this way? What's over here? Look. Well, we're like 10-15 minutes into the hike and I just realized I have a dingleberry. Yeah. So I'm just, maybe it'll go away. It did not go away, but we found this really cool stuff in the woods. Looks kind of like a grave. Probably a pet, I don't know. There are all these really neat little campsites off of the main road that we're walking on. A lot of them have these big slabs of rock. It's a natural picnic table. That way goes back to the van. And so we're gonna keep going this way. Sparrow's on lizard crack right now. They're everywhere, but they're too fast for him.
They're not too fast. I will find one, and I'll get one.
Where is
I'll
it?
show you, Mom.
It's right there.
Oh my God, what? Where? Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Did you get it? Sparrow, did you get it? Where is
I'm
it?
trying. I'm looking.
Okay. Did you find it?
Oh no, Mom. I don't know where it is.
Lots of neat campsites back here. Like this one. But also lots of mud puddles. Like this one. It smells like my aunt's pottery studio. So they have a lot of clay here. There's so much natural beauty here until you turn around and see this. This was just abandoned. Let's go check it out. It doesn't look to be in too bad a shape. Hey Sparrow, should we go peek inside?
I don't know. I gotta find the lizards, Mom. I'm looking for the lizards. I've been looking for the lizards over here. You do what you gotta do, Mom. I'm gonna look for the lizard.
Okay, I'm gonna go check it out. I wonder why someone would abandon this here. Maybe it had mold. Maybe it fell off the truck. I'm just peeking in the side window here. Let's go around for a better view from the other side. Wow. That's a lot more room than I have in my van. Maybe I should get a truck with a cab over. What do you guys think? It's a lot more room. You can't be stealth though. I don't know, I've never had a truck. It's getting warm, I gotta take off this sweatshirt. Sparrow, where's your ball?
Huh, I don't know.
Where's your ball?
I don't know, I lost my ball, Mom.
In case you were wondering, Sparrow lost his ball. Yep. You coming up? Come on up.
Okay, Mom, I'll come up on the big rock cube. Yeah.
You can still see some of the smoke in the distance, but where we are, there's no smoke at all. Oh look, it's another episode of Dumb I See in the Woods.
Mom, I found a truck here, Mom.
Yeah, it looks like they rammed right into this tree and knocked it down. That's intense. Okay, let's see how bad the damage is on this thing. Damn. This didn't happen very long ago because the tree is still green. But ouch. You don't your vehicle. It didn't look like it had been looted yet because there were tools and everything inside. This could have happened last night for all I know. Yeah, maybe don't call them to get rid of any trees, huh, Sparrow? Or maybe do. Well, they definitely serviced this tree. So if this is your truck, found it. Okay. Continuing on. Wow. Is that good?
Oh, it's delicious.
You want some more?
Yeah.
All right, time to go back, Sparrow. If you're wondering where this hike is, it's off of Highway 260, right above Strawberry, Arizona. Beautiful day. I'm just using this time to catch my breath and pretend to take a picture. Beautiful. Really pretty. Really grateful. Gorgeous. Nice. What a day. Look at over there. Look at that. Wow. It just doesn't do it justice unless you're here. This great big tree is juniper. But look, it's got this piece of wood down here. And I'm like, well, what is that to? And so if you look up, you go all the way up this mighty alligator juniper. There's some perches up there. I almost want to climb it, but they don't look very safe. And I'm old, so we're gonna just leave those there. But that's cool. If I was younger, I'd climb that tree. Looks like these campsites would be awesome, but you definitely need like a 4-wheel drive vehicle because it gets really rocky and pretty sandy and muddy in spots. Here, I don't know if I'd want to take my van down all those rocks. Oh, what's this? It's like an electrical thing in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I get how it got there, but why? Does anyone know? Meanwhile, back at the van. The longest pee in the world.
My God, Mom.
I love you.
You're making it awkward.
You've been peeing for like a whole 5 minutes. You okay?
Yeah, I drink a lot of water, Mom.
Okay. You good?
I'm gonna call the child welfare people on you, Mom.
Still going.
Okay, I'm good, Mom.
All right. The winds have changed. And that fire is... it's really going. Really, really going. Wow. This morning, it was blowing that way. And now, you can see that it's no longer the case. I don't know if I should be evacuating. I'm gonna go check that online. There's a little bit of stress this evening because of the forest fire. Is probably, I want to say 5 to 10 miles away from me. It's the West Fire. I'm going to show you some footage right after this. Yesterday the fire was a little bit less. Today the fire doesn't look as intense, but it's blowing a different direction. Google Maps actually has a layer just for wildfires. So we're going to look at it here. I'm the blue dot just above Strawberry. And over here is the West Fire. You can see they've got some stats on there, but it doesn't really show you the map of where the fire is actually burning and where the warning zones are.
Oh, look, a strawberry.
Bottom right of the screen, you can see a scale bar, distance indicator, showing that I'm probably no more than 5 to 10 miles away from the fire. But there's another map we can check on the NIFC site. And this will give us a lot more detail as to where the warning zones are and where we are in relation to the fire. I'm at this intersection here, between 260, the orange line, and the dotted line 9365R. And this map automatically pulls up the topography, which is also helpful in seeing how the fire is going to burn if it's near you. If there's a steep area, it's probably going to burn faster, depending on the wind. All right, let's pull out and look at where Pine, Arizona is, and the warning areas that surround the West Fire. That huge yellow section, they are on what's called a set notice right now, which basically means be ready to leave at any minute. Diagonal lines are where the fire is burning. There's another fire going on just southeast of the West Fire called the Preacher Fire, as you can see. It's not as big, so I'm not as concerned. So this is the area affected by the set notice. We have to travel right through that, and I had actually planned a whole day of events. And right now the whole town is covered in smoke, so I don't think it's going to be that great to do anyway. We'll come back. We'll do it later. Pine is a really neat little mountain town. It's very touristy, but it's got some really great places to eat, and I wanted to share that with all of you. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that at a later date. So now there's a third thing we have to check, and that's the wind direction. Because when you're this close to a fire, you really want to make sure that that wind is not going to pick up and blow directly into your path. And it looks like the wind is mostly going in a southerly direction. Great news, but I'll still probably check it in the middle of the night. It's the next morning, and there's a lot of smoke. A lot of smoke. I mean, it just goes on as far as you can see. These kind of decisions can be really stressful in van life because you could turn back and there's plenty of stuff to do north of me, but I really need to get to the next town of Payson because my Cricket Wi-Fi isn't working and I need to replace that puck. And that's priority because I have to do work. I can't do it without it. And then this happened.
Well, I don't like that, Mommy. What is that sound? No, I'm just nervous. Mommy? Mommy, are we safe, Mommy?
More gunshots. Yeah, Sparrow, we're okay. We're probably going to leave soon, though, because that's just way too close for comfort yet again.
Yeah, I don't like that, Mom. I'm going to come over by you and be safe. Mommy, Mama, Mom.
You can come up.
Okay, Mom.
Come on up. It's okay. Come on up. Come on. There you go. Oh, I know. You don't like that. I know. Bullshit.
Don't like the gunshots, Mommy.
Just can't go camping anymore, I guess. This started at 6 a.m. It's now 7. I just don't feel safe in places like that, and I don't think Sparrow does either. He knows things.
I don't like that, Mom.
I know. We're gonna head on down the road and try to make it into Payson today. Let's see how it goes. I don't see any road closures on the map, so I think we're gonna be okay.